5 kids, 22 years. One truth I never saw coming. When the doctor told me Sarah needed a liver transplant, I thought that was the worst moment of my life. It wasn't. Sarah is 17, a straight A student, volunteers at the library, plays the piano like she was born with keys in her blood. She calls me daddy in this soft voice she's had since she was little. She's my firstborn, or so I thought. It started small. Fatigue, bruising, yellowing eyes. We figured it was mono, but then she couldn't keep food down, and her skin turned this waxy yellow. The ER doctor looked at her labs and immediately moved her to ICU. Her liver was shutting down. They told us family was her best shot for a donor. I didn't even hesitate. Judith and I went straight for testing. We've been married 22 years. I met her in high school, senior year. I was the kid from the wrong side of the tracks, welding after class, trying to scrape together enough for gas. She was the girl with the perfect hair, perfect smile, and a last name that opened doors. Her parents hated me. Her dad once called me a passing phase with grease under his nails. When we got engaged, he offered me $50,000 to walk away. Handed me a check right there in his study like I was a prostitute. I ripped it in half and married her anyway. We didn't have much in the early days. 1-bedroom apartment, crappy second-hand crib. I worked at the metal shop 12 hours a day. Came home, showered, kissed Judith goodnight, and passed out. Then did it all over again. I missed birthdays. I missed first steps, but I was building something. Then Sarah came. Then Emma. Then Marcus. Then the twins, Jake and Luke. Then Lily. I didn't blink when each one arrived. I was exhausted, yes, but I loved them more than anything. When Sarah was 6, everything changed. My boss, Bill, a tough old guy with a soft heart, got diagnosed with glioblastoma. No kids, no one to leave his company to. One day he tossed me the office keys and said, "You've earned it." Just like that, and we were set. Bought a house, sent the kids to private school, vacation, soccer games, ballet recitals. I started living again. Then Sarah got sick. Judith was quiet on the drive to the hospital, distant. I chalked it up to fear. But when the transplant tests came back, the doctor called me into a private room. "I'm sorry," he said. "You're not a match, and you're not Sarah's biological father." I swear the walls spun. I thought it was a joke, a cruel, out-of-place joke, but he wasn't smiling. Judith wouldn't look me in the eye, just kept asking if there were other donor options. I sat by Sarah's bed that night, holding her hand while machines beeped around us. My little girl, my not little girl. Then I started wondering. Emma, 19, with her mom's eyes but nothing of mine. Marcus, 15, with a crooked nose like Judith's brother. The twins, identical to each other, but not to me. And Lily, 8, with my laugh, my ears, my everything. I ordered DNA kits online, waited until the kids were gone or sleeping, took hairs from brushes, swabs from water bottles. I labeled them carefully, made up fake names for the lab. I felt like a spy in my own damn house. Results came yesterday. Sarah, not mine. Emma, not mine. Marcus, not mine. Jake, not mine. Luke, not mine. Only Lily. Lily is biologically mine. I spent the whole night sitting in my office staring at those results. 22 years. 5 kids I'd bled for, killed myself for. Worked 80-hour weeks so they'd never go hungry. Gave them everything I never had, and only one shares my blood. This morning, they were all in the kitchen. Judith made her signature Mickey Mouse pancakes for Lily, just like she does every Saturday. The twins were fighting over a controller. Emma was laughing at something on her phone. Marcus was eating cereal straight from the box. And Sarah, my sweet, fragile Sarah, was too weak to eat, but smiled when I handed her a glass of juice. They have no idea their whole world is about to fall apart. The hospital called later that day. A liver's been found. A 22-year-old kid from Oregon died in a motorcycle accident. He's a perfect match. Surgery's set for Tuesday. And now I don't know what to do. Do I wait until after the surgery to confront Judith? Or do I tell her now? Get the truth out before I lose my mind. Do I tell the kids? Rip off the bandage and let the bleeding begin? Because here's the sickest part. I still love them. All of them. Sarah is still my daughter. I don't care what DNA says. I was there when she took her first steps. I held her when she had night terrors. I carried her on my shoulders through Disneyland. Marcus is still my son. I taught him how to drive, coached his football team, held ice to his black eye after his first fight. Emma, the twins, even the ones who aren't mine feel like they are. But when I look at Judith, I see 22 years of lies.